Ikekwe, for killing a pregnant woman, lost his peace. Ikekwe thought that killing his brother's pregnant wife, Nkechi, would give him control over the family's wealth. But that night, after he snuck back to his compound, something strange happened. He became abnormal, and that continuously till he disappeared. My name is Jinika. This event took place at Nenzu village, Abodonta. I was there, and I remember the first sign at Ikekwe's house was that a thick mist settled over his house. No one else's, just his. Ikekwe, the second son of Okago the great warrior, had an elder brother, Nosari. The two brothers grew together. Ikekwe was found to be greedy, an expression always on the mouth of their mother noticed by East Okago. Ikekwe, being so greedy to own all the family's properties, decided to commit a taboo. Nosari, his elder brother, went for the village security assignment that night. That was a tempting opportunity for Ikekwe. He moved in the shadows of the night, looking tense and determined. He approached his brother's dark, quiet home under the faint moonlight and strangled Nkechi, his elder brother's pregnant wife, to death. When Nosari returned in the morning, he entered his house and there he found his pregnant wife dead. Nosari raised alarm which aroused the attention of the neighbors. When Ikekwe was asked about his knowledge about his brother's wife's demise, he lied that he just returned from fishing at Nganango River throughout the night. After that query from neighbors, he snuck back to his compound and something strange happened immediately. He became abnormal and his voice changed. The consequences for killing a pregnant woman according to Igbo tradition and culture followed quickly. First, Ikekwe couldn't sleep. Every time he closed his eyes, he'd see Nkechi, her eyes wide, staring right at him. Second, his farm started failing. Crops that had been green one day turned brown the next, like they'd withered from something poisonous. The third punishment was his isolation. The villagers started to avoid him, even his friends didn't want him around. There was this smell that seemed to follow him everywhere, like rotten leaves, even in broad daylight. All this because Ikekwe had killed an innocent pregnant woman in cold blood. It is widely believed that the tradition and culture of Igbo land and ancestors do not condone this evil, hence, Ikekwe faced several spiritual attacks. Ikekwe had nightmares. He would wake up screaming in the midnight, claiming that Nkechi was calling his name, asking him why he took her life and that of her unborn child. The elders of the village in a meeting invited Ikekwe to ask him why he screams at night calling the name of Nkechi. Ikekwe confessed that he killed his brother's pregnant wife, Nkechi. The elders chorused, "It is an abomination to kill a pregnant woman in Nenzu, Abodonta." He was banished from the village for the rest of his life. And finally, the worst of all, Nosari, his own elder brother, cursed him. Nosari said that Ikekwe would never find peace in this life or the next. Ikekwe left the village shortly after that, mumbling to himself. No one from his family has seen him since. However, some hunters said that Ikekwe, a full-blown madman, wanders in the evil forest at Ebeono village, shouting, being haunted by the ancestral spirits and cursed forever.